Hello everyone, good evening. First of all, introducing myself. My name is Rahul Sarunke. I have completed BCS from Solapur University, and today's topic is polymorphism in Java. And today's date is 9 July 2021. Then let's start the discuss about the polymorphism. Polymorphism in Java concept by using the can be performed single action in different way. Polymorphism is derived from the two words poly and forms. The word poly means many and forms means many form. So polymorphism many forms. There are two types in polymorphism in Java: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. We can perform the polymorphism in Java by method overloading and method overriding. If you overloaded and static method in Java, it is example of compile time polymorphism. Here we will focus on runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism means runtime polymorphism or dynamic method describes each process in which a call to override the method in resolving runtime the compile time. In this process, overriding methods is called through the reference variable of the superclass the dimensionally of the method by call based on object behind the referred by the reference variable. Let's first understand the upcasting before runtime polymorphism. What is upcasting? If the reference variable parent class refer the object in child class is known as upcasting. Okay, upcasting means is the reference variable to parent class refer the object. Reference variable refer to the parent class object of child class is known as upcasting. For example, reference variable is point to the object child class, that's called upcasting. Okay, for a simple example of the upcasting, class A, class B, extend class A, then class A property all in the A of A is equal to new, B B of is equal to new B, that's called upcasting. For upcasting we can use the reference variable of the class type in a interface type of example. Interface, what is interface? Interface I, class A, class B extend A, implement I. That time A of implement class extend to the B class. That time output is B is A, B is AI, B is A of object. Okay, example of Java runtime polymorphism. In this example, we are creating a class bike and Splendor. Splendor class extend bike class and override the runtime methods. We can call the runtime method to the reference variable to parent class since if we refer to the subclass object as the subclass method, override the parent class method in subclass method is invoked to runtime. Since method invocation is determined by JVM, not compiler, is known as runtime polymorphism. Okay, then let's the simple example of the runtime polymorphism. Then creating a class, class name is a bike. Then that time method is a run, wide run. So message is the in this method in this methods inside system.out.println running. Then a second class is created, class Splendor extend to the bike. Then second in this methods is the inside the method is the wide run system.out.println. Uh, that time main class is uh, main class is the creating object is the bike. Bike object reference variable by b is equal to new splendor. That time upcasting. B dot run. That time output is the running safely with the 60 km. That time second extend this method, this class. That time this override the object. This method class name first check the class this methods. That time this will be output is the running safely with the 60 km, running safely with the this message will be displayed. Okay, next in the Java runtime polymorphism example of the bank. Consider scenarios where bank is a class provided method to the get the rate in inherit the however the rate is inserted by the different accounts to the bank. For example, SBI, ICCI, and Access Banking is provided. Okay. Then we'll discuss the example of the bank class. Then float get the rate interest of the return 0. Then second class is the SBI extend to the bank class. Then inside the class float get the return interest, return the 8.4 float. Then next one class is the ICCI bank. Then bank is the extend to the ICCI bank. Float the get return the of interest rate something 7.3 float. Then next one bank is a class access extend to the bank access float the get interest of interest return 9.7 float. Then class test polymorphism. Then inside this class main method public static void main. Then bank b is equal to new bank SBI system dot out dot println. Then SBI rate of interest b dot get rate of interest. Then b is equal to new ICCI second one method call. Then system dot out dot println ICCI rate of interest b dot get rate of interest b is equal to new access. Then system dot out dot println access rate of interest. Okay, this will be output is the SBI rate of interest 8.4, ICCI interest of the 7.3, and access is the interest of the 9.7. Okay, then all this discuss about the uh, polymorphism, runtime polymorphism, compile time polymorphism, types of polymorphism, then all about the polymorphism. Thank you so much.